A lot of calls on different subjects to the viewer's voice this week. There was some same-sex marriage carryover into this week. A lot of people upset about people not helping a woman who was having her purse snatched. But the most passionate calls were about children drowning in North Texas swimming pools. Here tonight is your viewer's voice. 5 children have drowned in North Texas in the last week and a half. Callers are frustrated.
I don't understand why a mother who could not swim would take her children to the swimming pool and nobody knows how to swim.
Rescuers say it's more about supervision and focus on the kids. This caller says she's got a new catchphrase people need to follow.
If you can't swim, don't get in. Please be careful and have a wonderful summer.
The purse snatcher in the number 7 football jersey has become public enemy number 1. He knocked down 64-year-old Alice Zaccarello and got away with her purse.
And then what's up with the guy at the counter who could have done something, but he just stands there? I mean, come on, get some guts.
Callers also focused on nobody helping the victim.
Shame on all those big people, big guys, that stood by and watched it happen, didn't even try and stop this person. Shame on them.
Interestingly, another guy who says he wouldn't have done anything either called.
Just because a guy was watching somebody else getting mugged or robbed doesn't mean he has to come or she has to come get involved in it. That's the police job.
The same-sex marriage ruling in Washington meant different responses here in Texas. Dallas County started issuing marriage licenses and doing marriages immediately. In Hood County, the clerk said her office wouldn't because of her personal beliefs.
County clerks need to find different jobs if they don't want to issue marriage licenses.
I'm with her. If it's against my morals, I wouldn't do it either.
The Hood County clerk eventually relented, but people are still divided.
Hood County Clerk Katie Lane should be ashamed of herself.
100,000% support her stand, and I stand with her 1,000,000%.
The White House and any president who lives there are clearly political. But sweet, not sweet Grandma Betty and others didn't like this.
Putting a rainbow flag posted in front of the White House is totally disgusting. What else is going to happen to our country?
The man who got 45 years for shooting a young boy in the face did a jailhouse interview with Natalie Solis. He told her he didn't get a fair trial. On a binge that included drugs, a transvestite hooker, and a gun, Brian Cloninger claims he wasn't responsible. This was pretty much the Voice reaction.
He says he's not responsible. Who is responsible then? If he's not, who is? People have to be responsible for their own actions. The man's guilty as sin.
A man charged in the John Wiley Price corruption case made a deal with prosecutors and will testify against the Dallas County Commissioner.
I sure am glad that Campbell come up messed up on old John Wiley Coyote Price. Maybe they'll get him.
Palestine police shot and killed a man who pulled a gun. Turned out to be a BB gun on officers. It was recorded on their body cameras. Not sure if this is a bit or what, but the guy killed by police was white and is dead.
Boy, it's a good thing that guy was white that pulled a gun on police officers. If this was black, he'd been dead right now. Good God almighty. Good to be white.
Sorry about the fire alarm here in the Fox 4 station. We're going to make sure everything's okay.
A Fox 4 fire alarm, and it wasn't breaking news, just distracting.
And I just was watching the news and saw the fire alarm going off, but you two didn't try to leave. So that made me think about, do you all have any kind of plans that if it's really a fire, what would you do?
Well, first I started shooting video, of course. And we didn't leave because the teleprompter didn't tell us to.
Well, that's going to do it for all of us here at Channel 4 News. You stay classy, San Diego. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Just kidding. We do evacuation drills on occasion, and we would have been told to get out if there was any sign of smoke or any problem at all, and there wasn't. 214-720-3103 or send an email from fox4news.com. Our news continues right now with Fox 4 News at 6. Heather, stop. She was just studying the evacuation plan.
Yeah, right. You know what? I'm amazed at the number of people who called and said, "Why didn't you leave? Do we just walk out?" I mean,
no.
No.
I mean, we don't have a really, like, we're not doctors in an emergency room. But somebody would have came and got us and
Sure,
said,
we would
it
have
is
heard
serious, we need to go.
The screaming in the hallway, and we would have left then. All right.